Hey there, Butler and Kahn. My name is Alfredo Briceno. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'll be attending the University of Miami. As the son of immigrants and a fellow member of the Hispanic community, I've always taken much pride in my culture and my upbringing. The single greatest sacrifice that my parents could have ever made was to bring me to this country, leaving behind everything they ever knew to start fresh in the fabled land of opportunity. However, just living in the United States is a tremendous privilege that should not be taken for granted, since most people can't get it. My family's from Venezuela, a country that is dealing with immense hyperinflation that has caused the vast majority of its citizens to fall below the poverty line. Many of these people don't have access to medicine or clean drinking water. Food is another major concern, considering that the Venezuelan currency, the bolivar, has depreciated so much to the point of becoming useless for financial transactions. Food is very expensive and limited to these people. Most citizens are malnourished and don't make enough money to support themselves and obtain 3 nutritious meals a day. I've seen the horror via social media and through my father who lives in Venezuela, but I myself have never experienced anything like it. That is why last August I decided that I really needed to make a positive impact for the people of my country. Serving others in hopes of creating a better world is something I have always valued, and I decided to finally put it into action. I created a nonprofit organization called Proyecto Alegría, an organization dedicated to providing necessities to people in Venezuela who didn't have much. I began with a small donation of canned food, diapers, and non-perishable goods in 2019, prior to ever creating the official organization. This is me to the left, and this is one of my friends who I dragged into the cause to help me out. However, things began to change last year when I collected and packed other donations, this time with more clothes and shoes. However, I wasn't satisfied. I knew that Christmas was coming up soon, and I came up with the idea to collect toys to give to Venezuelan kids who had just crossed the border. I was able to partner with an organization called Unidos por Venezuela and collect 20 brand new toys with my own money. We gave out the toys that had been collected and provided these children with one Christmas that they would never forget. More recently, I have also worked with this organization to pack nutrition boxes that consisted of medical supplies, protein, and ingredients so that Venezuelan families can enjoy a nice warm soup. Currently, I am in the process of planning a backpack drive during the summer for Venezuelans who can't afford school supplies for the incoming school year. Now, as much as I would like to say, problem solved, and put a definite close to this issue, I still cannot. The Venezuelan people are still suffering from poverty and hunger. This huge problem mostly goes unnoticed by many people in developed countries because mainstream media simply just doesn't report on it. I would like to use my influence on social media as a young activist to bring more attention to the cause and promote humanitarian aid relief efforts for Venezuelans. Growing my small nonprofit into a large-scale international organization is also something that I would like to work towards for the future. I plan to start this by expanding Proyecto Alegría into a student club in order to garner support on my college campus. Club meetings would be centered around proposing long-term solutions for Venezuela and implementing them with other outreach programs. Coordinating more donations and drives for years to come will also work to make small differences for Venezuela until the problem has been permanently solved. I know that there will be many trials and tribulations along the way, but I feel as if it is my duty to carry on and not give up on the cause. These people do not have much because of the unfair circumstances that have been presented to them. All they need is a little outward assistance from people who are capable of supplying it. Thank you very much for your time and for your consideration.